Thokozani, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, now you do. My name is Nawa, and in today's video we're going to be talking about dream interpretations. Now my apologies to you guys because I have been gone for quite some time. I've kind of put a pause on posting my African spirituality videos, reason being that I actually took like an extra initiative to actually make sure that I do my research and provide videos that have value and videos that have much information in it. Now moving on forward, I will be having these kind of videos at least once a week or once in 2 weeks. You're going to see these kind of videos frequently on my channel. Now without wasting any time on the intro, I would like to get into the video, but before I do so, just a quick reminder, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, give my videos a thumbs up, and also check me out on my social media platforms. Now the reason why I chose today's topic, specifically dream interpretation, is because I do get DMs and messages on a regular basis where people ask me what a specific dream might mean. So these dreams that I'm going to be outlining in this video are the 5 most common dreams that people do get. What I want to say about dream interpretation is that it's not only done by a spiritually gifted or a traditional healer, but it can also be done by someone who has knowledge on these kind of things. Now, if you are, from the villages and all that, you would know, there was always that one person in the family, being that it's a grandmother or an aunt. In my case, I do have an aunt who is not necessarily spiritually gifted, but she's very good when coming to dream interpretation. So what I want to say is that dream interpretations are not only done by traditional healers or spiritually gifted people, but can also be done by people who have knowledge on these kind of things. One thing that I also want to outline is that dreams, personally I feel that dreams are another form of way in which our ancestors communicate with us. Now we know our ancestors are people who have deceased from this world, who have left this world, but actually are present in our life to guide and show us the things and make us more aware of the things that are happening in our lives, and they do so through showing us things in our dreams. So the first most common dream is the eating dream. Now what is the eating dream? That is quite simple, and I'm sure we all know that. It's basically when you're sleeping and you're just dreaming of eating, being that you're eating your food or just eating your regular meal, whatever it is that you're eating in your dream, it shows that something is not right. My show is someone is actually trying to do something to you, or is actually trying to get in control of your life and ruin the things that you have planned for yourself. Now what I would say about these kind of dreams is that always be careful of the person that's cooking or the person that's feeding you the food. Most of the time it shows that this kind of a person is not really good for you, and hence you always need to be careful around them. Now I'm not saying that go walk up to this person and tell them that they're not good for your life. No, it shows that this person is not good for you, and it shows that this person might be your enemy. And it's very, very important when you live with your enemies. You understand what I'm saying? So it means when you're around this person, always be careful of them, because they are not your well-wisher and they do not wish you good things in your life. So always be aware of these kind of people. And one of the ways that I treat these kind of dreams, so say for instance, if I had this kind of a dream, or a person comes to me and say, Gogo, I had this kind of a dream and it's not sitting well with me, so we would cook specific herbs, and then wear puza, and then wear gapa, to take out that thing that he has eaten. The second dream is the running dream. So in this kind of dream, you constantly being chased by something. It's either you can see it or you can't see it. It's not a good thing. It just shows that someone is actually after you, or someone is after your life. Right? So how to break that kind of a thing, and how to stop that kind of people from chasing you is simple. You can just use candles to pray. Actually, I do have a video on my channel that explain different kind of candles and what each candle means. So you might take a candle that best suits you, being that it's a red candle or a white candle, and pray with it in order to break those kind of chains, those kind of evil chains in your life. So when you're constantly being chased in your dream, it's either you can see this thing or you can see this person, you can't see this person. It's not a good sign. It shows that something wrong is about to happen, or someone is about to get into your life in order to ruin your life, or just ruin your plans in your life. The third dream is when you are dreaming of a quiet, sad person, normally a person that has deceased or a person that has passed on, you understand? So when you dream of this person that is constantly crying, can be someone from your family, can be someone, I don't know, anywhere, can be anyone that has passed on. And when you see this person in your dreams, they're either crying, they're sobbing, they're just so quiet, and they just seem so lonely. That is a bad sign, and it actually shows you that this person might not be resting in peace wherever they are. So let me just give you a scenario, right? You find that a person in a family has passed on through a car accident and all that, and whenever you're dreaming of them, they're just not resting. They're just not resting. It's either they're sobbing, they're crying, or they're angry at you and they're trying to fight you. It shows you that they're not resting in peace, and hence I'd say, you go to the place where that person has passed on. If they had had a car accident, you go to the place where they had their car accident, and would say collect the spirits from that place, taking it to the grave where it's supposed to be. So whenever you're dreaming of someone that is constantly sobbing and constantly sad, someone that has passed on in the world, it shows that that particular person is not resting wherever they are, and hence you as a family need to do something in order to collect that soul. So how do you collect the soul wherever it is? Now we watch this on television, on soapies, where you see a family going into a room of a hospital room of someone who has passed on, and have umpep and all that, calling all the clan names and everything. It's basically collecting the spirit and removing the spirit where it is, taking it to the place of rest. So if it happens to the spirit is not taken from wherever it is, it constantly haunts people. So what I would say is that, let me give you another example. If a person has an accident, maybe at a road, and the spirit is not collected, you find that that particular road has constant occurring accident on that particular place. It's because it is, let's just say, haunted. It is haunted in a way. So it is very, very important to go collect those kind of souls, so that they do not haunt people and they do not haunt you in your dreams. Because if you're constantly dreaming of this person that's sobbing and crying and that's fighting you, is not really a good thing. Now the fourth dream is a wedding. Wedding is not a good sign, especially when you dream of someone wearing a white gown at a wedding, or just randomly dreaming of someone that's just wearing a white gown or whatever. Weddings and gowns and white gowns signifies death that is about to occur. It might be death in your family, or death of someone that you know, or something along those lines. It's not necessarily your family member, but someone that you might know. So unfortunately, I don't think those kind of dreams can be prevented, because obviously each and every person is given a particular time to live on this earth, and we all have a particular time to departure from this earth. So that kind of dream is kind of showing you someone is about to leave, and that's just about that, and there's not much you can really do about it, because as I said, we all have time to be here, and we all have time to leave this place. So that is just how it is. Now, going hand in hand with the wedding dream, you also have a dream where you dream of a funeral, of a coffin, or hash. I don't know what hash is in English, whatever they call it. Where you dream of black cars or a funeral, something along those lines. That is actually a good sign. It shows you something jolly is about, something exciting or jolly is about to happen in your life or in your family's life, being that it's a wedding, or being that it's a big event where it's going to bring you guys together. That kind of a dream actually signifies that. So a wedding and a funeral is opposite what they mean. Wedding is a bad sign, and then a funeral is a good sign. Now the last dream that is also most common is a snake dream, where he's constantly being chased by a snake, or constantly just dreaming of snake. Now what I want to say is that, I don't know, but it's weird. I find it so weird, but that's just how it is, where snakes actually represent our ancestors, right? So whenever you dream of a yellow or a red or a black and white snake, whatever snake you dream of, it just shows that your ancestors are trying to communicate with you something. So say for instance you dream of a yellow snake and it's not saying anything to you, what I would say is that you have to go pasha with your ancestors and talk to them. Okay, I've seen this dream, but I'm so confused because you're not saying anything. I don't understand what you say. Please communicate with me more and tell me what it means. And another thing is that snakes also do show you might have an ancestral calling. So as I said, snakes do represent our ancestors, and it might show you might have an ancestral calling. Now one thing that I would say is a very, 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 very bad omen is when you dream of a black snake. One of the bad signs that you might dream of is a black snake. A black snake is not it's a shaky thing. It's not really good. It shows or something bad is about to happen in your life. And yeah, so how do you stop that kind of thing from happening in your life? As I have said before, you can use any candle. I have a video on my channel again that explains different kinds of candles. You can use the candle that best suits you to pray about it and also break those chains of evil. Now I've come to the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have taken in the information. I hope the video was valuable to you guys. Now if you do want to watch videos like this, please do make sure that you subscribe to my channel, give my videos a thumbs up, and also check me out on my social media platforms. Till next time, I'm out.